welcome back to the love story.
Wow, listen, if you haven't seen part 1, go watch part 1 before you watch this, because otherwise it's gonna make no sense.
At this point in the story, Holly and I have just finished climbing Mount Agung, Bali's tallest volcano, which was so much fun, but we're a little bit exhausted, and so we decided to head on out to Sidemen, one of Bali's, well, not so hidden gems anymore. Let's go. Come on. Sidemen is one of those places that you can really just relax in. It's so beautiful. There's these perfectly tended rice fields and gorgeous jungle, and the people seem to exude this sense of calm that is quite contagious, actually. Hoping that at least some of these clips can convey how at peace we felt just being in this beautiful space.
Oh wow. We're on an adventure to our next location. I don't know if we're going the right way. This doesn't look very like a place. Oh, never mind, it becomes a path. Such a nice house here, I can't even believe. Oh, is in Bali for 1 week.
Look how big these leaves are. That's the biggest leaf I ever saw.
I didn't know I was such a hot person.
So, you like your house?
We are on our way to go see the rice fields in Sidemen. Pagi! Hello! Wow!
Oh, nicely spaced all the rice.
Nice as well. The cow! Hello, darling. That's so fucking cute. What would you rate that? I would give that, we're talking out of 5, I would give that a 4. Actually,
I give it a 4.5.
yeah, I quite like that. I also give it a 4.5.
I give you a 10 though.
What's the rating out of?
I wish we could have stayed there longer, but the outside world was knocking on our bubble, poking at it. And I could feel this rising anxiety, and I think I was avoiding what that meant. The poke from the outside world came in the form of...
Today's a slow day because tomorrow we're going to go back to Canggu to fetch my laptop. Silly, I have to work still. And then we'll probably go to Lembongan, although I'd really like to stay another night here.
We're happy chappies.
Wait. We found rain jackets.
As we started our trip, it started raining, and little known to us, this actually caused some quite devastating floods in Bali.
The last week's deadly floods.
Severe flooding across Bali with
after flash flooding claimed at least 20 lives were the worst in decades.
We saw a little bit of it, but we managed to get through it completely unharmed. We decided to shore up our bubble again and head on out to Nusa Lembongan.
We're on our way to Nusa Lembongan, and it was severe Bali flooding yesterday, so I think there's a big road that's closed and kind of all between traffic to other roads. Hopefully it's not all looking like this.
Now, this was one of the few videos that I could actually hear what Holly was saying on the bike. Most of the time, it sounded like this. The few snippets I could get out of what Holly has said over many hours of content, I will now give to you.
Driving past the place, we're gonna come for coffee later. No bugs were in his eye. Sorry, I've been swamped. I needed to make an Instagram caption, but and he said that he's not very lexical. Daniel, we're talking to Kevin, we're talking to your mom, talking to my mom. He's just feeling a little bit flustered in the heat of the moment. Good thing I never doubted him for a second. If your name is John, if your name is Matthew. Personal preference, I prefer my drivers to drive. And you never know when you're in the good old days until they're gone.
The audio is terrible. You're on a motorbike. Nobody can hear what you're saying because you're speaking through a helmet. You're just wasting flashlights.
I don't think this is a waste. If you're gonna look back at this, I'm gonna look back at this fondly. Please include that. Thank you so much. Hello everyone.
Look at my burgers.
Dave's got his
I
lunch.
got this for €1.50. That's good work.
It's pretty good. Traveling's easy, guys. If you wanna.
Why are you looking at yourself?
Got our tickets. Getting on Glory Prime. Whatever that means.
There we are.
Going to Cheerful Scooters.
Kadek at Cheerful Scooters. Link in description.
So we've just grabbed this thing. We just found a company right by the harbor. And now, I think we've got a very happy lady over here. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm kind of a little bit happy right now.
I'm kind of a little bit happy right now. Look at all the tourists coming over here. I don't know who those guys are.
Boring. Have I ever told you that you're very handsome?
Do something cute for the video. But we haven't been filming much in the last few days because someone has a job and needs to work. We spent 2 nights in Chengu, but there were floods and stuff all over Bali.
So all ferries were cancelled yesterday, the day before yesterday, which is why we didn't have to spend another night in Chengu.
But yesterday we came to
Nusa Lembongan.
Lembongan, which is over here, and this is our view from the hotel. There's our mountain, what we did. And we're gonna make up for the lack of filming over the next 2 days. 3 days. 2 days.
3 days.
Holly's finally finished her work. Now
Committed.
we're gonna go find our next placey. Come on, come
along with us.
come along with us.
Yeah, and then we say, come along with us, and then we walk, and then we like, come on. And we are off to find our housey, our next housey, and then we're off to spend some time at the beach. I just want to say that I am a fairy princess because this guy I got us beachfront stay. We actually stuck. What? seen a more handsome man ever. We're off to the mangroves to see if we can rent a kayak. That was really nice. We should go back there. We'll see if we can rent a kayak. Go through the mangroves together. So romantic. Fine, we will take you with.
There we go. Shoot some. See you later, my dude. Holly had a meeting, so I had to deter. So I could go on an adventure.
Nobody wants to watch me kayaking alone, so this is the quick version.
I'm at a T-junction. One can very easily get lost in here. There's not 100% chance that I make it back. It's bonkers. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Teach myself. Alright, good. Lost.
How are you feeling?
And make it soup.
When did you just make it poop?
You think that's funny, buddy?
What a loser!
What a loser. I'll go on camera as well.
That's hilarious, everybody. This is the most capable man tripped on a boat line. Oh!
Okay, we are going. We're following your man to the boat.
We're going snorkeling. 2, 3. Oh! No. Let us know if you need the ladies to help. What? Okay.
I think you got it, one man.
I was so close. I loosened it for you guys. Oh my god, so you can't see yourself. Why do divers fall backwards out of a boat?
Because if they fell forwards, they'd fall into the boat.
You need some context here. We are in what's called Manta Bay near Nusa Penida, and the giant floods over the whole weekend have washed all of this trash, plastic, rubbish into the ocean, and it made for terrible visibility, but it was also just so sad. These beautiful mantas have to swim through this cuck, and honestly, it ruined the experience quite a lot. We went to multiple different locations, 3 I think, to go to see mantas, to see beautiful fishies, turtles. And that brings us to a point where we stopped filming. It was our last day and a bit together, and I think we both just stopped filming things because it started getting a bit too real. The outside world was calling again. It was poking at our bubble again. This time in the form of me needing to go back to work. Back to a life that I've built for myself. I don't think the story ends the way that you want it to end. I don't think the story ends the way we wanted it to end. Holly and I made the decision at the end of this trip and for weeks afterwards that this is not the right moment in our lives to be together. And I can't actually give a logical explanation. I can give reasons, you know, life things, but really it was here that we knew. There's a little clip of our last night on Nusa Lembongan where we were driving somewhere, we needed to pick something up, and while Holly was in the shop, a tiny little dog hopped up onto the scooter, rested his head onto my leg, and kind of just said, you know, wherever you're going, I'm going. I'm going on this adventure. For some reason, this dog feels that going somewhere is better than not going somewhere. And I know it sounds so silly, but I felt such a deep connection to this dog. We ended up driving with this beautiful puppy to our restaurant and started having dinner. Holly realized she'd forgotten something, and so I drove back. And as I was driving, I spot him in the middle of the road running between traffic. And so I stopped the scooter right next to him, and without missing a beat, this puppy jumps back onto the scooter and off we go together to go and fetch our thing. And that's kind of what my life feels like right now. I'm hopping on the next adventure. For some reason, going somewhere feels more important than staying. Sorry if this is not how you wanted the video to end, but it is how it is ending. And I'll make another one soon. Bye. Say bye. Bye.